What's going on, guys? I am the Walrus Jedi, and in today's video I will be ranking all of the Michael Reaves Star Wars books. If you like this video, then please consider liking and subscribing for more videos like this in the future, and on books, comics, video games, TV shows, news, movies, all of it. And yeah, there will be some light spoilers for all 9 books in this video. So yeah, and one last thing. Michael Reaves has some of his books were co-authored by 2 other authors, Maya Catherine Bonoff and Steve Perry. I've included those books in here because number 8, Coruscant Nights 1, Jedi Twilight. Jax Pavin, a Jedi Knight and also a private investigator, is tasked by his dying master to find a droid vital to the Resistance on Coruscant. And his master is Evan Peel, just so you know. Dender and I-5 from the MedStar books find Jax and they help him. And this is the weakest in the Coruscant Nights trilogy. The story just didn't hold my attention very much. Number 7, Coruscant Nights 2, Street of Shadows. Jax and his friends are hired by Deja to find out who killed her lover, the light artist Volette, and Aura Singh is hired to get Jax, and Typho, Captain Typho, wants revenge for Padme and goes after Darth Vader because apparently he had a crush on her or something. Yeah. So this plot was better than the first one, but while it was interesting, the Typho storyline I didn't think was the greatest. So number 6, Coruscant Nights 3, Patterns of the Force. Jax and his friends help the Whiplash organization, which exists to help Force users and people sympathetic to Force users to get out of Coruscant and away so the Empire doesn't hunt him and kill him. Jax also learns more about his father from I-5, and he also survives an encounter with Vader. This was the best of the trilogy. Jax learning more about his dad was also a standout. Number 5, Darth Maul, Shadowhunter. Maul is tasked with hunting a Nemoidian traitor, and Lorne Pavin learns of some info, and this causes Maul to hunt him down, but not before Lorne manages to get the info away. And then Maul is... yeah, and obviously Maul kills the people he's supposed to kill. Yeah, but Maul is fantastic in this book. I just wish that there was more of him, and I wish this was a Darth Maul book and we're following him. We're not seeing like 15 other characters and stuff like that. That's really why this book isn't higher, is I wish it was more centered on Darth Maul, but still, it's still a pretty good book. Number 4, The Last Jedi. Jax and his friends are escorting the leader of Whiplash, off Coruscant rather, but Vader intercepts and takes the leader captive. Jax and his friends have to get him back, and this adventure takes them to several planets, including Dathomir and Mandalore, to rescue him. And Jax also confronts Darth Vader. This book was the best of the Jax Pavin story, although it is not complete. And his struggle with the dark side and his confrontation with Darth Vader are standouts. Number 3, Death Star. We follow several characters on the Death Star. A doctor, a gunner, an architect, a stormtrooper captain, a thief, and several others. And some of these characters seek to get off and join the rebels, as they aren't fond of the Death Star. They slowly through the book realize, oh, this basically blows up planets. Yeah, like I don't agree with that. So it's pretty interesting. And there's a few characters from previous Michael Reaves books and things that pop up in this book, so it's pretty cool. And all of these characters are interesting, and it's great to explore the Death Star in this way. Number 2, Shadow Games. Dash Rendar has to protect HoloNet star Juvil Charn, as she has people who want her dead, including Prince Xizor of Black Sun. They have to stay alive and figure out who all wants her dead. This was a fun read, and I'm a fan of Dash Rendar, and there's an Nautilin in this book, Eden Vril, He's like Dash's friend, kind of co-pilot in that. And yeah, have I mentioned before that I like Nautilins? So yeah, that's a pretty good reason to like this book, I guess. And then number one is it's a tie. You have MedStar 1 Battle Surgeons and MedStar 2 Jedi Healer. They're both so good that I just gave the top spot to these two. Barasafi and the doctors of Rimsu 7 on Drongar have to patch up injured clones. And now, why Drongar? Bota, which is a plant that has all sorts of properties for all sorts of different alien species. It can heal some species. It's basically like a drug to others. It's very valuable, and both the Separatists and Republic want it. And yeah, so Barasafi and the doctors are basically trying to fix up the clones that are injured on the battlefield. So this is basically like a battlefield doctor series, basically. This duology is fantastic. We follow a character who doesn't get the spotlight in the movies, and if you like the TV show MASH, these books are basically MASH in Star Wars. So, yeah, pretty interesting. The characters are all great, and there's no dud characters. These two books are the best of the Clone Wars publishing initiative, by far. So, yeah, well, what'd you think of that rating? What would be your ranking for these books? You can let me know in the comment section down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and until next time, thanks for watching.